Hey guys, it's Rachel from the Lorraine Lamity's my June TBR. Like I said yesterday, I was actually going to film this and sit down and do that, but then literally right before, I would have sat down and filmed it yesterday even though I didn't really have time to, because I was like, oh, I'll have time to do it today. And then my mom literally told me right before I was going to work that my brother was having people over in the backyard, and the backyard is literally out that window, and he was blaring music, and I couldn't film or do anything. And I couldn't even set up my light to film because it's so hot, and I had to have my window closed because they were out there. So, yeah, it was just a mess. I didn't even know that was happening. Literally got told right before I went to work, and I worked till 8 o'clock. So, there was, no potential time, which I was kind of upset over because it's I really wanted to film this and put it properly and stop doing as many live videos, but this might be the reality next year once I'm back in school and living away from home. But anyway, so now I have my June TBR. I have 5 books in my TBR, 4 of which I have here, and then one of them is pre-ordered that I know I'm going to get to for sure this month. The one that's pre-ordered is Alan Hildebrand's new summer book. I forget what it's called right this second, but I read them every single year and absolutely adore them, so I'm looking forward to that. I believe it comes out around the 19th, if I'm not mistaken. I pre-ordered it. You'd think I know the title and the exact date, but I really don't. I just know it's coming this month, and I know it's around the middle of the month, and I know I'm probably going to adore it because I love Alan Hildebrand's books. Last year was kind of a disappointment. I didn't really like last year's book as much, but this one sounds so good, so I'm so excited for it. So anyway, I have a few books too also in my TBR that I did not add because they're coming up in an upcoming book haul. Once that Alan Hildebrand book comes in, then I'm going to be hauling a few books, some of which you've seen if you've watched all my videos, others which you haven't. So the first book is one I picked up last night. Me and my friend Jenny went to go see Solo, and the bookstore was right beside the movie theater, and we had time to kill, and we both ended up buying a book. I bought Confusion by Stefan Zweig, and I haven't read this one, obviously. Actually, not obviously, I guess if you haven't watched my video, but I did read his book 24 Hours in the Life of a Woman last year for the Booktubeathon, and I really enjoyed it. I really wanted to read his works last year because I watched the Grand Budapest Hotel last year, and Wes Anderson was inspired by Stefan Zweig. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right now. I always want to say Zweig, just because of reading it in English. So, I'm hoping. And this book sounds so good. I'm not very far through it, actually. I'm 23 pages in. I want to read to page 30 at least tonight. I was reading Pachinko by Min Jin Lee, and I'm 100 pages through, and it's a 500-page book, but I don't think I'm going to continue. I really like it, but yeah, really like it, but I'm not feeling like it right now, so I don't want to push myself through it and not enjoy it as much as I will, but it's a good start. I'm not DNFing it because I don't like it. I'm just putting it down until I'm really in the mood for it so I can, really enjoy it truly. So yeah, this one's basically, it sounds so good. It's basically about a professor and a student, and they have, they both are getting something from the relationship. The professor's getting to relive his youth, and the younger boy is, not younger boy, but, younger man is getting to basically be inspired by this person with so much wisdom, and it sounds like a really good book, and apparently it has a really good twist. I've been reading Goodreads stuff about it. Then I really want to read You Think I'll Say It by Curtis Sittenfeld. This is a book of short stories. It's very small. I'm not very good with short stories, but this is a small collection. And I read about this in an Internet Weekly magazine, and it sounded good. It was getting a lot of buzz, and I think it'll be real good. What I've been reading about and read a little excerpt from it sounded really good. Then I want to read The Sun and Her Flowers by Rupi Kaur. I put this on my TBR a few months ago, and I really just want to get to it. I really enjoyed Milk and Honey, so I want to get to this one because apparently this one's really good too. I've heard quite a few people saying that. And then the wild card book I kind of picked was Challenger Deep by Neil Shusterman. And I picked this one just because I'm kind of feeling like a mental health book. I know this one deals with it, and this one's been on my shelf for a while. I think this would be my first YA book I'm picking up this year, or it's one of the very few YA books I picked up this year if I do end up actually picking this up this month. But yeah, I'm kind of feeling the mood for that. I might reread Dying to Know You. I'm kind of feeling I don't think I reread it at all last year. And this is probably the longest I've gone without reading it, so I might reread that this month. I'm not sure. This month I have some stuff going on with my health, but I'm thinking we're going to get Solutions. And this has been a decade going on. So, the fact that we're getting closer is great. I hope that we're getting closer. Lord knows. But anyway, yeah, these are my June books. I cannot wait to just read this tonight. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.